Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video. It is going to be kind of my wrap up to my 2021 makeup rehab series, as well as my introduction for my 2022 series. And basically this is just my version of a year-long low buy. And I know like the way I do things may seem like it's not really a low buy and whatever, but it's almost just like a makeup challenge, like a year-long makeup challenge to myself for the amount of products that I bring into my makeup collection versus the products that I use up and move out of my collection. I keep mentioning the end of 2021 was just like it was very chaotic for me. And there's quite a few like finales or just wrap ups that like I'm just not really getting around to wrapping up exactly how I would have liked to. I remember entering 2021, I was so excited to just be like the most on point, organized project planner, YouTuber, all of the things, and by the end of the year that was all out the door. So hopefully 2022 will be different, and I'm very excited to be adding a few rules to this series. If you guys missed last year's series, I will leave it linked down below. But essentially last year I tried to only increase my makeup inventory or makeup collection by 36 products through the way of this challenge. It wasn't so much about the dollar value or like the monetary money spent that I was challenging myself on, but rather the actual quantity of makeup items I was bringing into my collection. And I will be doing the same thing this year, but tweaking a few things just to try and further challenge myself and potentially bring in just a little bit less into my collection again in 2022. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I'll be changing this project, as well as just a few wrap up things from 2021, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project planning content, palette themed content, or just chit chatting about makeup, I would love if you'd consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's jump into the video. All right, you guys, welcome to my makeup rehab series. This is one of my favorite series to do on my channel, and if you missed last year, or if this is the first time you're tuning into my makeup rehab series, I decided last year to start challenging myself to bring in, for me, a low buy I had done in the past just didn't work for me, because for me it's not necessarily about the monetary value, like it is, but also like it's about the accumulation of just too many makeup products. And I really do like to challenge myself to use up my makeup, and I get so excited about makeup empties, as well as I obviously love bringing makeup into my collection. So last year I decided to do this like beauty bank style challenge, where I started the year off with a beauty bank of 36 makeup products, excluding eyeshadow palettes. So I decided not to count eyeshadow palettes towards my beauty bank, if you will. This makes more sense, you guys, if like as you watch my next update, and I'll actually have products to share with you. But if you're confused, either watch last year's series, or it'll hopefully make more sense in my like first update, which should be very soon, because I do want to do like a January update. Anyway, let's get back on track. So I decided to start 2022 with a beauty bank of 36 products. Any makeup product that I purchased, excluding eyeshadow palettes, counted as like -1 towards that beauty bank. So if I purchased a mascara, my beauty bank would be down to 35, so on and so forth. And then for every makeup product that I used up, my beauty bank increased by a product. So if I used up a mascara and counted it as an empty, or if I emptied out a mascara, my beauty bank would then increase from the 35 it was at to the 36. Hopefully you're getting the picture. I'm going to be doing the same thing this year, but I'm going to be decreasing my starting beauty bank from 36 to 30 makeup products. And I have more rules that I'm going to get into, but I did just quickly want to wrap up my 2021 series because I didn't do a formal finale. Like I said, my life just got very chaotic towards the end of 2021, and I just got very disorganized in all of the other like things going on in my life. So I have not done a formal wrap-up video, and there's 3 makeup products that I brought into my collection in December, and then I also used up 9 products. I've already filmed my 2021 makeup empties for the entirety of the year, and I've gotten rid of all of my empty makeup products. So I do not have the 9 beauty products that I used up in December to share with you today, but they will be listed down below in the description box. The 3 makeup products that I brought into my collection in December were the Dior bronzer. I got mine in the shade 4. I have actually really been enjoying this. I think it's a really nice product, and I also love the compact. I just think it's so cute. I also purchased a powder blush from the Makeup by Mario line. This is in the shade Desert Rose, and I've also really been enjoying this blush. I think this is such a gorgeous blush, and I really have enjoyed the formula. And then the third product that I brought in is this Jaclyn Cosmetics Shimmer Top Coat. This was like the cream eyeshadow she came out with during like holiday time. I actually have it on my eyes today. It's the first time I've used it today. But I brought this in as well. So I brought 3 beauty products in. I used up 9. And I'll have everything over here in terms of totals for the end of the year then, because I don't have everything sitting right in front of me. So as I analyzed all of 2021, I realized that I still accomplished my goal in having like a positive beauty bank at the end of the year, or at least a balance of 0 rather than being in the negative. But when I went back and looked at how many makeup products I brought into my collection, I brought 140 makeup products into my collection last year, which is absolutely insane. Like, that's just an incredible amount, and we're gonna try and reel it in a little bit more this year. I have my little list of rules. Like I said, last year I started my beauty bank at 36 products, which averaged to 3 products every single month. I'm gonna decrease that to 30 makeup products, and I'm a little bit leery of that just based on like what I did last year. But I already, like, I'm filming this on January 24th. I've barely brought any makeup into my collection. In January, I think I maybe brought 1 makeup product in. So I'm already feeling like we're on the right track. I also don't think I brought in any eyeshadow palettes in my collection since the beginning of the year, which is also incredible progress for me. That being said, I also want to do no buy specific like product categories, kind of like I did last year. So for example, I was on a lip product no buy all of last year with the exception of the Sephora VIB sales. So I want to do the same for this year. And I thought about going on a lip product no buy for the beginning of this year because I still have way too many lip products, but there might be a couple that I have my eye on. So I'm going to say from now until the Sephora VIB sale, I'm gonna give myself a maximum of 3 lip products in any form, like lipstick, liquid lipstick, lip gloss, lip balm. I only wanna bring in 3 lip products from now until the Sephora VIB sale in the spring. Also, I know I'm not counting eyeshadow palettes towards my beauty bank, but I want to give myself a goal of only bringing in a maximum of 3 eyeshadow palettes per month. No more than that. That is something, eyeshadow palettes, I purchased way too many in 2021, and I just got super overwhelmed with my eyeshadow palette collection. I haven't decided yet if I, like, say I only purchase 1 eyeshadow palette in January, do I get to carry over the 2 and then like into the next month? I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna just try and do 3 a month, and we'll see where that gets us. We'll see how it's going, and we'll check in every single month. I am gonna be on a mascara no buy. Mascara, I feel like you can always get for free. It's always like gift with purchase. Like, there's just always ways that you get free mascara. So my mascara inventory just never decreases no matter how much mascara I use in a year. My only exception to this is going to be if a mascara is 50% off or more. So sometimes some of my favorite mascaras, like the Urban Decay Lash Freak, will be 50% off during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty or whatever it might be. If that is the case and it's on sale for 50% off, I'm giving myself permission to purchase a mascara or whatever it might be. Aside from that, I'm on a mascara no buy. Unless I need, like, I might end up needing a waterproof mascara at some point in this year. That would be like another exception. But other than that, no mascara at all in 2022. Number 4 is, even if, say I use up a ton of makeup products, say I use up like 150 makeup products this year and I have 150 makeup empties, I want to bring in less makeup, obviously, than I use up. And I also only want to bring in 115 makeup products this year at a max, no matter what. So last year I brought in 140 makeup products, which is just crazy. This year, I want to say 100 is like the ultimate goal, but I'm going to say 115 because I'm just like a little bit still leery. We're going to go with 115, but 100, I would be like cheering myself on so hard. Like I said, we're gonna do a 30 product starting beauty bank. And then also I have 2 more. So concealer, I only want to purchase 4 concealers maximum this entire year, and I already know I want to purchase the Oma Beauty Stay Woke concealer again, as well as the Kosas Revealer concealer. So that leaves room for me to purchase only 2 more concealers this entire year. I did not use that much concealer last year, and concealer is just not a product category I get super excited about, but I feel like I somehow accumulate a lot of concealer. So 4 concealers max in all of 2022. And then finally, for the bronzer category, bronzer is an area in my makeup collection that just always, like, I reach a point right before the summertime where always, like, hands down, no matter what, I end up going bronzer crazy and purchase like 5 or 6 bronzers in like a week span. It's ridiculous. So I've decided, I think I'm gonna give myself a maximum of 2 bronzers that I can bring into my collection in all of 2022. Unless I hit pan on a bronzer, that'll increase like my separate bronzer bank, if you will, by 1. So for each pan of bronzer that I hit. So if I end up hitting 4 pans of bronzer this year, then I could bring in 6 bronzers. I don't know if this is all making sense. I'll try and do like graphics over here with my rules. They'll also all be listed in the description box down below, and I feel like it'll make more sense as we do like the first updates, etc. But those are the rules that I'm starting with. I'm always going to leave myself room to tweak my rules or add rules if I need to. But that's where we're gonna start this year for my makeup rehab series. I'm super excited about this. If you guys have any ideas, suggestions, rules you think I should add, rules you think I should change, leave me your comments and your feedback down below. I want to make this series like our own, not just mine, but like ours, so that you guys get just as excited to come back and watch these updates every single month. I should have an update hopefully within the first week of January. I want to update this series at the like beginning-ish of each month, and so far January hasn't looked too bad in terms of the makeup products that I have brought into my collection. So I hope you guys are excited for this series. I know that I am. I'm super excited for my first update, and I'm super excited to see where we are at the end of the year. But that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around to watch and for supporting me as you guys always do. I appreciate it more than you know, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.